Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, William Samoei Ruto launched Hustler Fund in November 2022. That's last year. So it's close to 9 months since then. And I don't know any of the successful story of Hustler Fund. But the emerging information is that Hustler Fund defaulters has hit 3 billion Kenyan shillings in 9 months' time only. 3 billion shillings defaulters in 9 months' time. And the research is showing that borrowers defaulting at high rate in Hustler Fund than commercial banks, SACCOs, Microsoft banks. Defaulting the Hustler Fund is so high, you can't compare to any even microfinancing bank. And the question is, why is Hustler Fund failing? Why is high rate of defaulting compared to any other? That is the big question. And I think I have like 2 or 3 answers on this. But before we answer this question, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back this discussion. Now, to answer this question, I want to take you to what one Edwin Sifuna, the Nairobi senator, said at one point. He said it, and he even tweeted. He told Kenyans that there is no any legal recourse on any payback on Hustler Fund. For that reason, you can borrow and you can default. People like Kemani Chungwa and the rest got mad on Edwin Sifuna's statement. And let me just quote what he said. This was also shared on Citizen TV. I encourage Kenyans to take the Hustler Fund money because there is no legal recourse for the government to come after them because of not paying back. This is Edwin Sifuna, and he said this on 1st of December 2022. It was just at the very time when Hustler Fund was launched. So seemingly Edwin Sifuna from the Azimio side encouraged Kenyans to borrow Hustler Fund, but you can default to pay. Seemingly Kenyans bought into Edwin Sifuna's counsel. Edwin Sifuna was communicating to Azimio supporters because maybe they learned that maybe Azimio supporters, because they did not believe in William Ruto's presidency, they were going to keep off from the Hustler Fund. They were learning, maybe Edwin Sifuna in his own wisdom was learning that they might not be part of the beneficiaries of this money, but seemingly this money ilikuwa tu ni pesa Ruto ameleta hapa pewa Kenya na hana mpango mzima wa hii pesa. So he was encouraging them also to be beneficiary of this 500. I think that was his target. Wengine wakikula pia nyinyi kuleni. So indeed, Azimio supporters were also encouraged in that direction. That's why people are defaulting to pay back the Hustler Fund. Those who thought that Edwin Sifuna was making a joke, the joke is now coming real. People are defaulting to pay back this money. So Chungwa and the team, including Ruto himself, they made noise. And we can see Kenyans are taking advice from the Azimio side. And that is manifesting in a repayment of this fund. Number 2, really just a simple question. Surely, what can 500 shillings do for you as a Kenyan? As an entrepreneur, tell me, what can 500 shillings do for you? And this could be one of the reasons why Edwin Sifuna was telling Kenyans, take this money and eat. And indeed, people took. The truth is that there's no any successful, serious business you can start with 500 shillings and you succeed. You can't rely on that. Going by the current economic strains that we are having in this country, 500 shillings cannot help you to run a successful business. So because of that, this money has no any value in our current economic situation. That's why people just borrowed the money and they ate. Yes, that's what is happening. Otherwise, if you could borrow this money and put into serious business and you have return for the investment, then people would have invested in the business and they will have return for the investment. So that tells you one thing, and it's pointing to our third point. Majority of Kenyans who borrowed this money, they never borrowed the money for investment. The money was not borrowed for business. Otherwise, if you are borrowing money for the business, then in the operation of your business, you would have got your profit, and in profit you can be able to start repaying the hustler fund. So there's no one who invested in business. That's why people are not paying back the hustler fund. Otherwise, if there was investment, pesa zingerudi. Biashara ingekuwa imeappreciate na pesa imerudi. So ilikuwa ndogo, kwa sababu ilikuwa ndogo watu waweka hii pesa kwa biashara. And this one is now leading to our last point. People who borrowed hustler fund were borrowing to eat, to solve short-term emergency. Uko na emergency, mtu ako hospitalini, borrow hustler fund, lipa huko. Uko na emergency ya kulipa kununua dawa kwa hospitali, chukua hustler fund, enda ulipe. Uko na emergency ya chakula hauna, chukua hustler fund, enda nunua unga gorogoro 2, then you are good to go. So the money was used just for short-term emergency. So watu walikopa pesa wakule, ilikuwa ya njaa. Sasa iwe ni funzo kwa William Samoei Ruto na wengine ambao wako na tabia kama yake, those who will come, and those in various ministries, and these advisors, that you can't give Kenyans 500 and think that this money can be invested and you get profit. Pea watu 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, milioni 1. That is now money to put in business. SMEs will thrive. Na mambo ukimpea 10,000, at least you have made her to have a stock. Atauza, jioni ataanza kulipa deni. Mtu wa saluni kufungua biashara ya saluni atahitaji 20,000. Hii 500 silikuwa tu ilikuwa ni kejeli, blasphemy. Ruto alikuwa anatekelea maskini na hii 500. That's why the hustler fund is hot air. That's why defaulters are there. And that's why no one will repay this money. Watu watalipa hii pesa. Sasa njaa iko Kenya nyingi sana. Kwa sababu ya njaa, mtu akiboro inaenda kwa chakula. Na niliona wengine wakisema, mimi mtoto yangu hajawahi kula kuku kwa sababu hustler fund imekuja, nitakopa ninunue kuku nikule na mtoto wangu. And the videos were all over. Mwingine akasema, mimi sijawahi kula nyama Kwa sababu Hustler Fund imekuja, nitanunua nyama na nikule na watoto wangu. And the videos were all over. So those are the activities that Hustler Fund was doing in this country. From the word go, it was meant to fail. Otherwise, kwa nini hatujawahi ambiwa ya kwamba Youth Fund has failed? Kwa nini hatujawahi ambiwa ya kwamba Women Fund has failed? The Men Fund has failed kwa sababu the input was good. Ile pesa wanapeana ni 50,000 kwenda mbele. Apart from 500, sijawahi sikia pesa nyingine yenye Hustler Fund is offering to Kenyans. And those are the reasons why I feel that Hustler Fund has failed, and indeed it was bound to fail. It was a scam, and this is the result of a scam. Until you give Kenyans good money for business, you will never have success story with the Hustler Fund in this country. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section for coordination of this conversation. Thank you, and see you in our next video.